Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Tampa. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by Fred Woodson. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air, it's May. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
May now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that makes it 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's May. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? They'll try with Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Jones. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Baker now from the gun. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
20 right, 6. 20. Run.
Third and long for him here. Evans brings in the slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Mike Evans. A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Well, indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and short, Mayfield. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The Patriots take over first and 10. The Patriots
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
20-yard line.
On play action, here's May. He's got Devontae Smith. It's a race down the right side. Devontae Smith. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Regular.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Gets his running back. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. Offense to the line fast.
Third down.
King.
Third down, here's Jones. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
It's a
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing again is Baker. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
It's now third down.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180. Alert, 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 alert. Stop.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
20. Stop.
Mayfield now from the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He takes it at the 4. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Pacheco on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st down throw for May. He gets this to Michael Mayer. He's going to have them up to that 23. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
But we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Completed over the middle. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Patriots.
Again, it's May. That finds Adams downfield. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st down. First and 10 at the 24-yard
Here's
line.
May again. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 20-zip lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense final backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Set. Run it.
I'll start with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
180.
From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from the 37.
37-yard line.
They give to Jones, right side. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss
So
of
it'll be
2.
second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
At the 34-yard
More from
line.
Raymond James Stadium coming up. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
180.
Mayfield to throw. White working downfield, and he has it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Now here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out at the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cade's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Greg Woodson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pressure's there, and the Bucks got him. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's second down.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
5.
May now from the gun. He'll get this to Henry. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
May throwing for it. That's Smith on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's May on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. He's got Smith again. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Set. 180. Kings. One touch.
First down. Here's Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Set. 180. One touch.
Baker now from the gun. Forced that to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots might be able to get some points late after the interception. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Crazy.
Motion man right is Smith. To the air on first down. May. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to...
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Five.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Crazy. You throw.
Third and long for him here. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to fourth down.
You know, Kit, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Going for it with May. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They let the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
15. And the Patriot first down.
First and 10 from the 43. Throwing again, it's May. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Crazy. Now here we go, throw. Hey, question now. They may try to get us up. Crazy.
Motion man right is Smith. From the gun, it's May. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Good. 180. Done.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Good. One time.
Out of the gun, White. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Hey, alert. 180. One time.
Mayfield now from the gun. Pressure comes and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Real.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Up. 180. One time.
Third and long, Mayfield. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard
Good
line.
field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. It gives to Pacheco to stop the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
A lot of space ahead. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. It's Pacheco again. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Second down run by Pacheco. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Pacheco on third. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield hits him on the out route. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Regular. 180. Start.
From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
At the 42-yard line.
Set. 180. Start.
Mayfield to throw. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Mayfield looking to throw on his third and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up fourth down.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. Down the left sideline he goes. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
What's up?
They'll run here with Jones. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
180! What's up?
Play action. Here's Mayfield. To the end zone, but incomplete. The play's going to force third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Good. Kings, get 180! What's up?
Here he goes. Third and long. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take 7 points off the deficit.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10.
All right, here we go, throw.
May now from the gun. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Set. Start.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Set. 20. Up, Johnson. What's up?
Mayfield set to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and short, Mayfield. And drop this down, White. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's now 4th and 1.
What's up?
Here we go, it's Mayfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Five. Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. He'll put everything he's got behind it. That's complete inside the 35. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
That's good. More on Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air on first down. May. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Bronk. It's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Crazy.
May now on third down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up fourth and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Turnover on down.
Baker now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, Kitty did a terrific job finding it out.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
180.
Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up third and 1.
Hey, alert 30. Alert.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Done.
They'll run for it with White. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
180. Pistol. Stop.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Real. Watch out.
Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Pass caught. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
They're going to pass it here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. No throw, third and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
This will be the final play of the game.
Crazy.
Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort.